now we are live. Welcome, students. You guys hopefully are signing on now, just getting logged in. Welcome. I am Mr. Mascio. I assume that we have done everything correctly now. About 60 seconds ago, I thought we were live, and then I started everything and was told you ain't live. So now hopefully we are live. Let me just double check in. Do I have confirmation that we are live, people? Gonna give a thumbs up. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome. We are now live. So I'm again, my name is Mr. Mascio. 8th graders, you already know me. Welcome back. 7th graders, nice to officially meet you. In just a moment, I'll be turning you guys over to Mrs. Jones, the principal, to give you an official welcome. But right now, if you are on, congrats. You figured out the tech way to get on. You must be signed in to your student account in order to watch the live stream. So yes, you know that already, or you figured it out. Your friends might not. So if you have friends, cousins, people who are trying to get on and they might not know this, feel free to shoot them a quick little text or give them a quick little call and let them know, oh, guys, you must sign in to your school Google account, not just any Google account, school Google account. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to turn the time over to Mrs. Jones.
Hey guys, welcome to another school year. I'm so happy that we are together again. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we're not able to be physically with each other. However, I feel your presence through the video. I feel us being together. This meeting today, or this class session today, you're going to get to know some of the teachers. You're going to get to know some of the Puma ways. We're going to be talking about your bell schedule, accessing your classes. So we're going to give you a lot of information today. Remember, just take it one step at a time. This is all new for us, and you're going to do very, very well this year. We just want to let you know that we're here for you. Although we're not able to be together, we have been planning very hard this summer to try to make this year as best as possible, given the conditions that we are in. We will try to do our best just to connect with you and to make sure that you're learning. So what I'm waiting for now is Mr. Mascio is going to queue up our PowerPoint, because I'm going to be talking about some things, some important information that you need to know.
Yep. So let me present the correct screen. So hold on, I'm gonna stop the presentation mode. Now just should be my beautiful face and maybe a couple of others. So let me present the screen. All right. All right. All right. I'm just gonna do my whole screen. It's only give me the option for my entire screen. So there we go. Boom. Hopefully that's working.
It sure is.
Woo! Yeah. All right. Mrs. Jones, continue.
Okay, guys. So this is the most important topic. How do you access your classes? We've been getting so many parent phone calls in today and so many messages from you through social media on, hey, how do I get to my first period? I am going to show you a quick video on how to do it. I'm also going to email you this video, and I'm also going to post this video onto social media. Okay. Go ahead, click away, Mr. Mascio. Okay, hey students, this is Mrs. Jones. I'm going to teach you, or actually show you, how to access your online classes. First, we are going to start off by logging into your Chromebook. Remember, your Chromebook login is your student ID number at mypuhsd.org. Again, your student ID number at my.puhsd.org. Your password is whatever you created. Remember, if you are a new student, we help you to reset your password and log in on the day that you came down for orientation. Okay, so you've logged into your Chromebook, and I want you to go to your internet browser and type in puhsd.org. That's going to take you to the district website, puhsd.org. Okay, so we're here. Now I want you to find the schools link. So here it is. Okay, click on that. You will get a list of schools. Of course, we want our wonderful school, Pentecostal Middle School. So I'll click on that, and it'll take us to our home web page. From here, you will go to teacher web pages. Okay, so here, I click on that, and now you will find your teacher. So say, for instance, my teacher name is Miss Huseman. I will click on Miss Huseman's name, and her wonderful information is here at the top. If mom or dad needs to contact her, but here is the information that I need. It says, for Google Classroom, period 1 students, click here. Period 2 students, click here. Okay, so that is one way you can access your online classes. Let's go to another teacher web page. Say, for instance, I have Miss Carol for my second period. So I go to Miss Carol's wonderful page. She has all of her information up top, and I go down. Miss Carol doesn't have a table. However, some of your teachers may have put their links on the side here. Okay, so I'm in her period 2 class. I would click on Journalism Canvas / Google Classroom. Her first link is her syllabus. So I would click on that link, and that's how I can get to my online class with Miss Carol. Now, what if you go to a teacher web page and they do not have the links? Now I'm going to show you a different way to access. Okay, so the second way to access, again, start off by what? Logging into your Chromebook, right? It is your student ID number at my.puhsd.org. If you haven't already logged into your Chromebook, if you are in your Chromebook, let's go straight to the browser. Okay, so you're in your Chromebook and you go to puhsd.org. Okay, just like we did the first time. Now, instead of schools, we're going to go directly to class link. Okay, so you have all these different links. We want class link. So click on class link, and your dashboard may pop up, or it may not, and it may ask you to sign in. Remember, you're going to click sign in with Google, and your sign in is your what? Your student ID, right? At my.puhsd.org with the password you created. Okay, so it's the same login that you use to get into your Chromebook. So you go ahead and do that. I'm going to use my login, and it will take you to your dashboard. Okay, so here is Canvas. If you click on Canvas, every teacher should have a Canvas page with links on how to access their online learning. If you know for sure that your teacher has Google Classroom, you can also go here as well. Okay, so if you have issues, if neither one of these ways work, we are here in the office to assist you. We will be taking calls, parents and students, to be able to assist you. Thank you.
Awesome. Well done, Mrs. Jones. Let me
Thank
get
you,
out of this.
Matthew. Okay, so again, I repeat, students, that's a video that I created for you guys. I am going to email it to you. I'm also going to post it on social media. Okay, now let's talk about your bell schedule. Your bell schedule has not changed, okay? It's the same bell schedule as if we were in school. So take a look at your period. So Mr. Masio, can you move your cursor over to period? Okay, look at, you have 7 periods. You have passing period as if you were in school. You're gonna have nutrition break, which is actually new for Pentecostal because we never had a nutrition break. So it's cool. We get a 10-minute morning break. And then you'll go to passing third and fourth. Then you'll have a 40-minute lunch. And then after lunch, you will continue with the rest of your classes. Okay, so that has not changed. The amount of time have not changed in your classes. Now let's talk about, now here's where we're going to talk about the schedule and which classes you're actually going to log into on each day. So it's color coded. Look at your schedule. It says Monday, Wednesday. We do not want to burn you out. You have 7 periods. So on Monday and Wednesdays, you're only going to go live with your first period, every period in pink. Okay. And these are some big words, and I put the definitions on the side. So it's called synchronous learning, but we'll just call it live learning, right? And what synchronous mean is, it means live instructions. You must log on and be present, okay? You're going to log into your third period, okay, and be live with your third period teacher. You're going to log in with your 5th period teacher and be live with your 5th period teacher. And you're going to log into your period 7 and be live with your period 7 teacher. Okay, so now you're thinking, well, what about 2nd, 4th, and 6th? You still have to check in. You have to check in every single period, okay? Your teachers are going to teach you how to check in. However, when you see a blue block, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be on live with your teachers. Okay, so you may have to read something that your teachers assigned, or you may have to do some research, or maybe they assigned a video and you have to answer questions. Okay, so that's what the blue blocks mean. Hot pink blocks means you are live and on with your teacher, and your teacher is giving instruction. Blue blocks mean you are doing independent work. Okay. So again, on Monday and Wednesdays, it's the odd periods. Remember our odd numbers: 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. On Tuesdays and Thursdays are the even periods. Remember our even numbers: 2, 4, and 6. Okay. Now let's talk about Friday. Friday, period 2. You will be live with that teacher every Friday, okay? So that's the only teacher you'll be live with on Friday, and then you will be responsible to complete work that your teachers assigned in your other periods. Now you may ask, well, can my teacher require more live time? They can, and that is up to your teacher, and they will communicate that to you. They will let you know, okay? But that is up to your teacher. So, can't ask any questions. I cover everything. I covered everything for the bell schedule.
Okay. I can ask a question, Mrs. Jones.
Of course.
So it sounds like I don't have to do anything for the blue blocks, right? Like I don't have to do anything during that time?
No, you have work to do during that time.
What?
Yes, you have work to do during that time, and you have to check in. Okay. Your teacher may not be live with you for 40 minutes, or maybe your teacher emailed you the assignment. Okay. But you have, that's why it's so important that you check your email. Okay. And you check in every single period, every single day, because on those blue blocks, you are still responsible for completing the work that your teacher assigned. You just may not be live like we are now. Okay, and actually hearing your teacher talk to you. But again, they may ask you to read during that time. So if I'm your period 2 teacher, okay, and I'm not going to see you until Tuesday, on Monday, I'm probably going to assign maybe a couple of questions for you to answer. You're still responsible for getting that work done during that time.
So it's just like a regular school day, but I'm just at home going from period to period.
Yes, it's just like a regular school day. You're going to have passing period in your house. You're going to have lunch in your house, and you're going to have your breaks. And it's just like a school schedule.
Awesome. All right, let's see what's next.
Okay, today's attendance. Right now on your Chromebook, open up your internet browser and type in what you see here. bit.ly / not backward slash / PMSKICKOFF. Type that in right now. You need credit for today. We are taking roll. You don't want to be marked absent on your first day of school. Type that in and check in. This is the way we are taking attendance today. So if you are on, make sure you get credit for participating in today's class lesson. Okay, I am going to turn it over to your wonderful teachers, and you're going to hear from some both of our assistant principals today. Let's make this year a great year. Remember, we're here for you. It's not the norm, but we're going to do all that we can to make sure that you learn and feel connected, and be successful. Again, I'm Mrs. Jones. Email me, and some of you guys have already emailed me if you need anything.
Awesome.
Thank you later.
Thank you, Mrs. Jones. Wonderful. Speaking of assistant principals, let's hear from one of our two assistant principals right now, Mr. Pacheco.
Hello, Pumas. How are you? I want to take this moment and welcome our new 7th graders. And once again, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Mr. Pacheco. I have a message for my 8th graders, but this is going to be important for 7th graders to know for next year. I'm going to be reviewing what our expectations are in regards to 8th grade promotion. So we do have some expectations. Our expectations for 8th grade promotion is we have attendance expectations, behavior, policy in regards to tardies, and grades. So all students are required to have 90% of attendance rate. So what does that mean? That you're only allowed 8 days of unexcused absences per semester. Also, during the regular school year, we will be on site, we also have tardy policy, which students are not allowed more than 10 tardies per year. Again, in regards to behavior, this is going to be an important one because our expectations here at Pentecostal is that you must follow positive behavior, whether you're in or outside the classroom, as well as now with distance learning. So we expect positive behavior all around, in the classroom, outside the classroom, and during distance learning with your teachers. This will also include, again, if this was a typical school year, we don't allow no more than 2 suspensions, and especially those cannot include physical confrontations. And also, again, in regards to the grades, we expect all students to have C's or higher. And of course, we need to follow these expectations in regards to meeting the requirements for our promotion. But throughout the year, throughout each semester, we'll be giving you guys more information and providing more information for you and your parents. That's all from my end. Once again, I want to welcome 7th graders and 8th graders. I want you guys to rock this year. And don't forget, Somos Pumas.
That's right. Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Pacheco. I hope you didn't have any slides there. Perfect. You didn't. Nice. Next is Mrs. Burgo to talk to us about norms and expectations.
Hey, Pumas. Mrs. Burgo here. And as Mr. Mascio just said, I want to talk to you about some school-wide expectations we have, and also some really, really cool things that we have planned as well. So when you did the attendance on Bitly, the PMS kickoff, you should have seen a copy of our student contract. That is something that is new this year. So hopefully you got a chance to look through it, or if you came to our orientation on Tuesday or Thursday, it was the purple paper that you received. So Pumas, we put some expectations this year really to help you be your best self and to really help you reach your goals. The number one thing we want to emphasize is we want you to take care of your ABCs. And we say ABCs because ABC is fundamental, right? And so we feel these three things are fundamental to you being successful this year. A, being attendance. Pumas, we're super excited because we are going to give out Puma points for the first time ever just for you attending your classes. We understand that during distance learning, you may have to adjust, and there may be kind of some time that it takes to get you used to signing into a class. And we want to support you with that by offering Puma points. Every single time you log into your class, you're going to get some Puma points. I'm going to tell you what you can do with those in just a little bit. So we want you to take care of your A, attendance. Log in consistently, okay? We want you to take care of your B, behavior. Now, students, it's weird because you're doing school at home, right? And sometimes school rules and home rules are a little bit different. However, we are wanting to remind you that even during distance learning, when you are participating in your classes or you are using your school-issued Chromebook, you must understand that school-appropriate behavior is required. Another thing I want to point out to our 7th graders and remind our 8th graders is that your Chromebook activity is monitored at all times, 24/7. They actually have a whole team responsible for monitoring Chromebooks. And it's also monitored by site administration. So students, please use your Chromebooks responsibly. Okay, please use your Chromebooks responsibly. So we've talked about the A, we've talked about the B, now let's talk about the C's. So here at Pinacate, we started last year talking about being high school ready. And so we want you to get nothing but C's or above in all of your classes, especially your core classes. Now, just in case you're wondering, well, why does it even matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter till I get to high school. There's a lot of data that shows that students that get C's or above in middle school are the ones that go on to graduate from high school and eventually college. Pumas, what it comes down to is we want to support you to be prepared for high school, and we want to support you to be prepared beyond high school. That is our goal here at Pinacate. So we want you to take care of your A, B, C's. Now, Puma points. You're wondering, what can I do with those Puma points? And I know Mr. Massio is going to talk a lot about that, but I just want to put it out there. You are going to be able to do all kinds of cool things with those Puma points. So we want to make sure you're logging into your class. A, attendance. We want to make sure that you're using school appropriate behavior. B, behavior. And we want to make sure that you are earning good grades. C, C's or above. Okay. Last but not least, Pumas, we want to support you. Please reach out to me, Mrs. Burgo, your counselor. Mrs. Newman is the 7th grade counselor. Mrs. Serafine is the 8th grade counselor. We want to support you, and you will be hearing back from the school in terms of tutoring and clubs. So that's all I have for you, Pumas. And again, email me or your counselor with any questions. Talk to you soon, Pumas. Bye for now.
Awesome. Thank you, Mrs. Burgo. Now we're going to turn things over to Mrs. Mueller, our art and PTLW teacher, to talk about, again, take you through that contract agreement and talk about how important it is to make this agreement, to agree with the agreement. So, Mrs. Mueller.
Hello, everyone. I'm Miss Mueller, and I am the art and PLTW teacher. You're going to see on your screen, if you can go ahead and click it to the agreement. So for today's attendance for the kickoff, this is also going to verify that you read that agreement and that you're registering for today's session. Those points that we were talking about earlier, this is what you need to be doing every time there's an event, to click in and be present. So go ahead and click into this, open your tab, click in, read the contract, and verify that you've read it. Some of your teachers may be having you do the same thing. Just keep in mind that in order to have good classes and get a lot out of your classes, you need to be present and you need to be on task.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mrs. Mueller.
Thank you. Look forward to meeting all.
Yeah, I know. Me too. This is great. So next up on the agenda, we have Mr. Tinajero, who is one of our counselors, and we have Coach Duke, our athletic director, to talk about on-camera etiquette. Are they on camera yet?
Yeah, we're on, Matthew. You could go ahead and go to the next slide. Duke, Coach Duke is going to go ahead and start us off.
Oh, hey Pumas, welcome back to another exciting year. Hey, Mr. T. So, you know how we roll here at Pentecostal. Classroom rules apply the same as, well, I'm gonna call netiquette, being on the internet. Don't be distracting. So what we say in ATS is engage. Make sure you engage in the curriculum, engage with the teacher, and participate. It'll make time go faster, and it'll make you be successful. So make sure you are engaging in the content. I'm gonna let Mr. T take the next slide.
How's it going, Pumas? I'm Mr. T. Again, real quick, we're going to go over some netiquette. I like that, Coach Duke. That's a great term. What to wear. Pumas, what I'm just going to tell you guys is dress like you would going to school appropriately, right? Make sure you have clothing on. We don't want to see any skin on the cameras. Make sure you aren't wearing any tank tops or muscle shirts. Dress appropriately, guys. Make sure you're wearing any clothing that you are wearing. Make sure it doesn't have any bad logos or anything like that. Just act as though you are coming to school, okay? And also, just another thing that I think Coach Duke missed was make sure that when you are logged on, it's not just about you being distracting. Make sure you're in an environment where it's not distracting to whoever's online. So if you're somewhere where there's a lot of noise in the background or anything like that, get away from that, all right? Make sure you're logged into a place that's quiet where you can focus in and where your environment isn't going to be distracting either, all right?
And like he said, with the distractions behind you, that involves camera positioning. Make sure your camera shows your face. And if you don't want to show your face and you turn your camera off, make sure you upload a picture of yourself so the teacher can see you in case you have to turn your camera off. Make sure it's going on your face and not anywhere else, and so we can all see your happy face. Go ahead, Mr. T. Oh, the slides look like they went a little out of order. We should be in code switching right now. Okay, code switch. Remember, we code switch at Pentecostal. So, like Miss Virgo said, some rules are different at home, some rules are different at school. Code switching means you speak like you would speak if your grandma was in the room, unless your grandma talks a certain way. So make sure you speak appropriately, just like you're in the classroom. So you talk one way with your friends, you talk one way at church, you talk one way at the gym, you talk one way in the classroom. You know how you're supposed to talk in the classroom, appropriate language. That also goes for code switching for clothing. So don't wear that shirt with no plants on it or no bad words on it or hats. Make sure that's all acceptable, because ATS is still in existence and we will get you. Next slide, please.
Right on, Coach Duke. So just kind of going off more into what Coach Duke was saying, being appropriate, code switching, it doesn't just have to do with when you're on camera. It's also when you're on the chat and the forums. Remember, the school's going to monitor everything, right? And your teachers are going to monitor their chats and their forums. Just because your teacher's giving a lesson and the focus isn't on you on camera doesn't mean you should be typing anything inappropriate, right? You use the chats and the forums for your education. Make sure that you're using them to ask questions, to interact with your teacher, with your classmates. Don't use it as a way to start distracting others, guys. So remember, we're just treating this, I know it's different, but we're treating this like if it's a classroom virtually.
And remember, your Chromebook activity is monitored. The Chromebooks belong to the school district. So every keystroke, we know. They know. A lot of you remember you're on Google Hangouts in the classroom and Google Chat, and you get caught up in drama last year. Every keystroke. So sort of like code switching, make sure if you're going to be talking to your friends about stuff that you don't want nobody to know, do that on your phone on a whole different device. Do not do it on the Chromebook, because anything that's inappropriate or requires further investigation will be dealt with on your Chromebook. So make sure you're smart and keep everything positive. I hope we have a great year. Remember to go check your attendance. Go to bit.ly/PMS kickoff, because we want to get your attendance and make sure you get accountable for today. Thank you very much.
Have a great year, Pumas. Look forward to seeing you guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. T and Coach Duke. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this up here for another couple seconds. In case you haven't done this yet, this is something you need to do. You need to do that right now during this this time. So, bit.ly. It's right there. I'm not going to read it for you. You guys can read. All right. So it's right there. In just a moment, we are going to play a game. We're going to take a little brain break. I know we've been kind of like talking at you for a bit. So we're going to play a game on Quizizz where you can win Puma points. I know 7th graders are like, I still don't know what we do with Puma points. I shall be talking about that soon. All right. But right now, let's see. Yeah, let's get ready to jump over to the Quizizz game. As you guys are going to, well, actually, I'll bring that up in just a second. But I realize at this point, I haven't officially introduced myself, what I do at Pinacati. I am the Student Incentive Coordinator, which means I'm just responsible for giving awesome, amazing, great students awesome, amazing, great things, prizes, and rewards. So that is one of my titles. I'm also the theater and stagecraft teacher. So I teach those elective classes, which are awesome. If you are a performer, if you are creative in any way and want to either be on stage or behind stage doing things, then you got to get my class. Email me. We'll talk. All right. So let's go to the Quizizz Battle. This will be 100% for funsies. Quizizz Battle on candy bars. If you are a candy bar person and you are familiar with candy bars, you're going to do well here. And let's see. I'm going to go here. It should show you guys the quizzes. Perfect. All right. Go to joinmyquiz.com, enter this game code. And when you, this is very important. Listen up. When you type in your name, all right, you need to type in, you can type in your first name and your student ID number. Your student ID number has to be on there because the top let's say 25. The top 25 Pumas are going to get 25 points. So go on there. If you are a staff member, teachers, or staff, feel free to jump on and play as well. You can take some of those spots in the top 25. And so that will be fun. So fun competition. Once again, put in your first name. It must be your actual first name. Do not put in anything else. And then put in your student ID number afterwards. That's your 6-digit ID number. It is the same as your email address. The first 6 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at my.puhsd. I know you 7th graders are like, wait, my what now? Where is this? So, we got a lot of people joining in. Wonderful. Guys, just FYI, we got over 1,000 people registered right now for school. We know a portion of you guys probably won't be able to jump on or haven't been able to figure out the tech stuff, but we're hoping most of you guys are on here, at least a big chunk. Looks like we're up to over 100 people right now in the game. And I don't know about you, but that noise is getting annoying. Let me, peace and quiet. If I mute this, hopefully you guys can still hear me. I assume, yeah, that's how technology works. Jump in there, joinmyquiz.com, enter the game code. We are close to 200 students. So awesome. This is good. This is the first time we've actually got some feedback on whether or not you guys are here. So that's wonderful. Jump in there. Remember, the top 25 Pumas are going to get 25 Puma points to start off. Speaking of Puma points, if you were with your parents this morning when they watched the video that the administration did, all the principals, they played a video, and that video is going to be made available to you. If you haven't checked it out yet, there is a link in there where you can get some more free Puma points. If you haven't done that yet. So just kind of throwing you guys a bone out there. We are just over 300 players joining in. Again, I cannot stress it enough. Your ID number has to be on there, even if it's just your ID number, because that's how I'm going to give you points. I'm literally going to copy and paste. All right, so you got to put in your first name. Okay, first name's optional, but the ID number is the crucial thing, because that's how you're going to get your Puma points. We are up to 350. I'm going to still wait. It's almost like watching popcorn pop in the microwave. When you put it in there, you got to wait for it to kind of pop every 3 seconds. I'm going to do the same thing right now because we're almost at 400. So you guys, I don't want to cut anybody off. We're going to wait until you guys are all in. As you're waiting, if you have any candy bars close by, grab one, take a bite of it and study it, because that's what this game is going to be about. I just figured candy bars are universal for everybody, and most people get candy bars. They know what a candy bar is, but this is going to be what's inside of it, not what's on the outside of the candy bar wrapper. This is, do you know what's inside the candy bar? So it's going to be a little crazier. So again, staff, jump in. I want to see you guys jump in there, dethrone some of those Pumas. And Pumas, do not let the staff dethrone you. All right, do not let your teachers take your Puma point spot. Okay, it looks like we're getting close to 450, but it's still going. So let's do this. Let's give it another minute. So one more minute, I'm going to respond. A student asked me, just sent me an email and was like, hey, I can't see. How do I see the live stream? Once again, you can only see the live stream if you're signed into your student account. So send a message to somebody and let them know that they got to sign into their student account. Okay, we are closing off. We're just about at 460, 461. We're going to go. Here we go. Is it starting? I think it's starting. Hosting one of these things takes a lot of memory. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. So, and I also know there's a little bit of a delay. By the way, I think there's like an 8 to 10 second delay from what I see live to what you guys will see. So it is coming. Don't worry. And I'm going to keep the. Oh, you guys are already playing. My goodness gracious. Yeah. So you guys are already playing. You guys are already rocking and or rolling. And I'm going to keep the the leaderboard up here. So Mr. Lara jumping up there. And there's Abel is doing great. Jayla. Oh, I wonder if that's Jayla from last year. Jayla, is that you? Is that Jayla Rance? That'd be great. Fabiola, Josue, Aiden. Great job. So, I'm going to keep this up here so you guys can see. My computer is going to be super slow with updating it. So keep that in mind because my computer is doing a lot right now. And some of you guys really know your candy bars. Again, if you missed the website link, go to joinmyquiz.com. I believe that's what it was. Joinmyquiz.com. And the game code is right there on the screen. So, yeah. Let's see. I want my computer to load so I can see who's winning now. Savannah is currently in first place. I guess Mr. Lara doesn't always win. Mr. Lara, are you going to take that from them? Are you going to take that? Come on. Let's see. Ooh, let me turn on. There you go. Some BGM there, some background music. That might be too much. I don't know. Because you guys are probably listening to yours. So you guys have background music, and then my background music. I'm just going to turn my background music off. Looks like we are close to 500 people participating, so that's awesome. For some reason, it's only showing me right now Josue and Jayla. Good job. Go Josue, go Jayla. You guys are third place. Remember, the top 25 will get 25 Puma points. Yeah. Come on, load. Oh, all right. Show me number 4. Oh, okay. They're there. Apparently, Cassandra is in first place by my last tally. So great job, Cassandra, rocking it. Great job. Also in the top 25 so far, Savannah, Ethan, well done. Mariana, Kyler, Melanie, great job. Adriel's up there. Alyssa, Elizabeth, Jesus. Let's see. It looks like most of you guys are 7 questions in. There it goes. All right. And rocking about 50% accuracy. Some of these guys, you're just going to straight up have to guess. All right. I mean, unless you really study the candy bar as you ate it, you probably won't know. But some of these, just do your best guess. When all else fails, choose C. C is the right answer. I wonder if I do show only the top 5, if it would show me. My computer wouldn't struggle so much. Let's see. Nope, computer's still struggling. Oh, oops, my computer's not plugged in. Huh. There you go. That would have been a bummer. My computer died. Always be prepared, students, with your charger close by. All right. Looks like we're still rocking about 50% accuracy. Looks like you guys have only eaten half of these candy bars. You guys got to eat more candy. Tell your parents, for educational sake, I got to eat more candy bars. Oh, Mr. Laura always wins, down in 18. I mean, I guess that's still the top 25, but all right, I'm going to unclick this and see if I can see everybody. Do your best. Answer as fast as possible, because I know there are 22 questions, but I don't think we got to go through all of them. Let's do this. Let's stop the game. I'm going to give you guys 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes to answer as many questions right as you can. I am assuming that my computer has not caught up to where you guys actually are, and you guys might be further through the game. Then I see Rawlings is up there. Nice. Mr. Rawlings. It's our ASB teacher, by the way. You're going to meet him in just a few moments. Alyssa is still up there. Mary Lou. Mr. Lar has now jumped up to 7. Jonathan. Anai. Very good. You're going for about another 2 minutes. 2 minutes of naming that candy bar. Now I want a candy bar. Does anybody else want a candy bar now? I want a candy bar. My favorite candy bar? I just had the Reese's Fast Break. Delicious. I think that's one of the answers on here, by the way. So we got 1 minute and 45 seconds left of this game, and then I'm just going to end it. Let's see. Mr. Rawlings up there in 5th place. It looks like my computer still hasn't loaded yet. We got Jacqueline up there. Cassandra. Tamia. Eliza. Very nice. Oh, all right. It's going to reload it. Let's see. Can I see who's in? Ruben's in first. Well done, Ruben. Adrian. Jayla. In 9th place. Celeste. How come Mr. Rawlings and Mr. Lara are the only 2 teachers I see in there? Oh, because the other teachers ain't scoring high. Oh, snap. What up? All right, Yaneli's up there. Haley. Trinity. We got 50 seconds left, guys. 50 seconds. Come on, Kevin. Let's do it. You're number 54. You can get up there, Mariana. You're just hanging in at 23. Carlos, great job. Savannah. I don't know if this is the same Savannah multiple times or different Savannahs, but all Savannahs. Great job. You have 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Miss Mueller is up there. Miss Mueller, you're in 24th place, Miss Mueller. Great job. Brian, Alejandro, Edwin. Good job. Tamar, Jennifer, Eduardo. 8 seconds. All right. Now, of course, this is delayed, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending the game. And let's see if it gives me the list. Again, my computer is going to take some time. But it is ending the game. And I said yes, let's give it some time. Remember, try not to get frustrated. I'm always telling my wife, if it's not working, I'm like, give it time, be patient. Computers have to do a lot. So, okay. Maybe it's catching up. We topped it at 498 players. That's pretty awesome. All right, as this is ending, which I assume it is. Let me see if I need to press it again. Pressing it again to see if that works. See, you be patient for a little bit, and then you go ahead and click it again. All right, what's coming next? Just as we're waiting for this game to stop, what's coming next up is we are going to talk about Puma Points and introducing something brand new this year. All right. Oh, it got disconnected. Your face got disconnected. All right. This game will not be stopped. It will not let me stop the game. My goodness. Click here to refresh. But we're going to talk about just a few more things. Some of the more fun things to talk about. We are going to talk about Puma Points. We're going to talk about what else is on the agenda. Mr. Rawlings is going to talk about something very important, the game board. And then what else is? Mr. Lar is going to talk about our virtual student lounge. But let's do this. My computer is struggling greatly. If it doesn't fix itself in about 30 seconds here, I'm just going to exit out. I know Quizizz will let you guys just continue until you guys get to the end. And then we'll go on because we don't want to be on here all day. I mean, it is Friday after all. I mean, we've had one day of school so far this week, and it's lasted for you guys about 51 minutes. So I know you guys are already tired. All right, so let me I'm just going to exit out. And, yep, I'm going to exit that. Let me go wait and then exit there so I don't lose everything. All right, Quizizz got super overwhelmed. My goodness gracious. All right, and we're back. So I assume the game is going to finish up on its own. If you are way, way down at the bottom, I don't say this very often. Just give up. But if you're still playing to the end, go ahead and keep on playing. We are going to move on, and then I will look at the top 25 later. But I will let you know if you're in the top 25. So, Mr. Rawlings, are you with me, or did my computer just shut down everything?
Hello, everybody. I hope you guys can see me. I think I'm in here. So, hello, everybody. Welcome back, 8th grade Pumas, and welcome to our campus, 7th grade Pumas.
Oh, I'm muted. I was like, I'm not hearing nothing. Okay.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mr. Rawlings. I'm your ASB advisor. For those of you who already do know me, welcome back. I'm looking forward to seeing you and interacting with you throughout this year. This year is going to be a little different. We have distance learning. However, we are still going to have a lot of fun events for you, and we are going to try our best to make sure that school is a place for everybody because somos Pumas. So me and Mr. Masio are going to be seeing you guys a lot. If you have any questions about clubs, activities, Puma points, or just anything that's going to help you be a better student here at Penincati, please reach out to me. Please send me an email, and I'll do my best to try to help you guys. So today, what I'm going to talk to you guys about is something called the Scholar Plus Gameboard. What this is a resource for you to sort of navigate your way through our new setting here at Penincati. I sent it to each of you. It's in your inbox. If you open the document, you'll see something like this. Each of these little squares has links that are helpful for different aspects of trying to work from home, trying to be a great student, and be involved. Okay, you'll see that there's Infinite Campus tutorial on there. There's links to our social media. There is a link to Google Classroom. There's also a couple blank squares. So later on in the year, we're going to be adding some things in there, and I'll announce those as well. You guys have another chance to earn some Puma points right now because I'm going to go through how to send an email. This is going to be the most important thing for you to communicate with your teachers in an efficient and professional manner. So Mr. Masio is going to send an email, and I'm going to narrate it. First thing you're going to need to do is open up a new tab and go to Google. You're going to go up to that top right corner, and a lot of your teachers will probably call this the waffle. It kind of looks like a waffle, but it's like a bunch of little squares. So you click that, and it has all your Google apps. What you need right now to send an email is Gmail. You can also access your classroom from here, and you can also access your Drive. Your Gmail, your Drive, and your classroom will probably be your most often clicked buttons. So we're going to go into Gmail, though, and we're going to send an email. Pay close attention because what I'm modeling right here can earn you 15 Puma points. For the next hour, anybody who sends Mr. Masio a correctly phrased email that's correctly formatted is going to earn 15 Puma points. So first thing you need to do to send an email is go ahead and go all the way over to the left side and press Compose. That opens up a draft. In your draft, when it opens,
eventually it opens up a draft.
your computer's probably much quicker. So in your draft, it says 2. You're going to type in the person's name who you're trying to email. If I start typing anybody's name in this school, it'll bring up their email address, right? So if you're writing an email to me, you would start typing Rawlings or Trevor Rawlings, and it would pop right up. If you're trying to send an email to Miss Jones, you could start typing Jones or Shaquan. If you wanted to send an email to Mr. Masio, you could type in Masio or Joseph, and his full name will come up. After that, you can just click on the name, and it will auto-complete it. So let's send an email to me. Oh, or to Mr. Masio. All right, so first thing, I need to tell him what my subject is. A lot of times, students will write their whole email in the subject line. This is not the correct way to write an email. Oftentimes, it gets cut off, it's very confusing, and it results in people not communicating well. So let's get rid of that. I would say as a good rule of thumb, you really only want to write maybe 5 words tops in your subject. So I'm going to write, hello, nice to be here. Perfect. I want pizza. That doesn't really sound like a subject, Mr. Masio.
Oh, oops.
Our subject, let's put lunchtime. And then we're going to actually write down our message. So I'm going to write, hello, what are you doing for lunch, Mr. Masio? Actually, I'm not super concerned with what you're doing for lunch. What I would like is for you to order me a pizza. After that, I need to make sure that I sign off. So I'm going to write, thank you, Mr. Rawlings. So again, you should have a subject, you should have the message that you're trying to write, and you should have a sign off with your name. That way people know who's emailing them. Because when you email us, sometimes we'll just see a student ID, and it's really helpful to have your name there too.
All right, and I'm already getting emails, so hold on. Guys, wait just a second. You have to send it with a very particular subject line. So all you guys who are like, boom, 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 you got to wait, because I'm going to be getting 500 emails from you guys, but I want them to all go into the same thread. And in order to do that, you have to type in the correct subject. And I'll tell you, I'm going to show you guys exactly what it should look like when Mr. Rawlings is done kind of giving you guys tips.
So I see that somebody sent you an emoji with sunglasses on.
Yes.
There we go. And I see somebody definitely wrote a whole message right there in the subject.
Yeah, let's check this out. See, Monique, great job. Puma points. I am sending you this to earn Puma points.
Dang, nailed it. Great job, Monique.
Yeah. Also make sure you spell people's names correctly.
But Christopher, you're right. He is the best.
Yeah, right. That's true. But yeah, so let's get to, I mean, is there anything else you want to instruct them on, Mr. Rawlings, before we tell them how to actually get those Puma points, what to email me?
No, I think we just about covered it.
So if you want those free Puma points, your email must look like this. Hello must be the subject line with an exclamation point. All right, and type in your student ID number first, and then type in any message you want. Well, thank you. I just did it. Yeah, so once again, in order to get the Puma points, the free, what do we say, 15 for this one?
15 Puma points. 15.
Your subject line must be hello, exclamation point. Can't be anything else. The emoji with the shades and all that, I appreciate emojis. You're not getting Puma points. You must send me an email that says hello, exclamation point, with a subject, and your student ID number first, and then a message if you want to send me a message. You don't gotta, but you could. All right, let's just check as some are coming in. So all the other emails are coming in. Puma points, hello, how are you? All those are cool. I'm going to delete all those. All right. It's got to be hello, exclamation point. And I'm going to be a stickler for the exclamation point. All right. And then
hey, Chris Vasquez.
Boom, Chris Vasquez. Well done. Hello. I like your cut. Thank you. Thank you. As what Coach Duke put it, it's my, what did he call it?
Your Corin cut?
Yeah. My Rona cut.
Okay.
Awesome. So, yeah, that's it, John. Great job, John. All right, cool. So these are all going to be coming in. Remember, I'm only opening those that look exactly like Jonathan's and John's. And, double exclamation point. Not hi, Isaac Trejo, but hello. Very nice. This is going to be really fun to sort through, Mr. Rawlings. I'm so glad we did this.
So I do want to make one point before I sign off on my portion. Students, when you have sent your email, Mr. Matthew, can you go back to the game board, please?
Game board, there it is. Right.
So, students, when you have sent your email, please make sure that you follow all of our social medias on the social media you use. Myself and Mr. Masio and others will be announcing a lot of different challenges, spirit days, and school information that's really important for you through those social medias. So it's really important that you follow those. You pay attention to not only the posts, but also the stories. A lot of times I'm going to show up in the stories and I'm going to say, hey, here's some ways to earn some Puma points. So be on the lookout. All right. I'm looking forward to this year. And yeah, it's going to be a good one, guys.
Oh, yeah. I'm super excited. Dude, my phone's blowing up. Man, this is great. Nice. It's nice that so many of you guys are there. Remember, it must be hello, exclamation point. Some of you guys are saying hi. I'm not going to count that. Follow instructions. All right. Somebody, it looks like, asked for this link again. Guys, I'm putting this link on throughout the whole thing. We have 2 more things to talk about. No, sorry, 3 more things, and then we'll be wrapping up. So make sure you go into the attendance here, bit.ly bit.ly/PMS kickoff to agree to that contract and to say that you were here. That is your official attendance for today. Because, guys, this is the first day of school. Literally, first day of school today. You're getting credit for today. And it's pretty awesome. So there it is. I'm going to move on to the next thing, which is Mr. Rawlings, come back.
Oh, hey, here I am.
It's me and you are up. It's me and you talking about the brand new thing we got going on, which is Puma Royale. Yes, I'm super excited for this. So 8th graders, the Puma market is this year now the Puma Royale, which is going to be a semester long, or at least as long as we're in distance learning, a really long game where you can earn Puma points and unlock the potential to win awesome prizes. All right. So Puma Royale is the new Puma market. Now, how do I get Puma points? Mrs. Burgo talked about some of this already, but let me re-emphasize. You get 5 Puma points for attending your synchronous class, the live one where you're talking with your teacher and all that, and they mark you here, right? You get 5 points for that, just for showing up. All right. You get 5 points for completing your asynchronous work. So the other periods that day when you're doing the work, going on, completing it, when your teacher marks you present, you're going to get Puma points. You can get 5 for that. So that's 7 classes a day. Who can math very well? Rawlings, can you math very well? How many points is that?
Sometimes I can math. I might have to take off my shoes, but it's fine. I got fingers and toes.
Nice. So 7 times 5 is?
35.
35. That's right. Yes. 35 points. So 35 points a day for showing up and doing the work you're supposed to do. On top of that, each teacher can give you 5 Puma points a day, up to 5. They can give 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Or they can save up all the points for that week and give you 20 points at the end of the week. All right, for a big, all right, guys, you're doing this, or let's see the quiz scores, or whoever participates or wins this game, whatever, however your teacher wants to do it. It's totally up to your teacher. This is optional. Your teacher does not have to give you 5 points a day. All right, but it is optional for your teacher to give you points if they so want to, if they are so inclined. And the last way to get Puma points, we're going to be doing school competitions, social media giveaways, email checks, and other things to kind of build school culture, have some fun, because learning is why we are all here. But let's also have some fun too, right? While we're here as well. So we'll be doing some fun things. Now, Mr. Rawlings, I'm gonna have you talk about Puma levels.
All right. So check it out. Before I start, I just want to make one quick announcement. I just flipped over to my email. It is also blowing up. So make sure that you send your email to Mr. Masio, hello, ! With your student ID as the first thing in the actual body of your email. If you do want to just email me, that's totally fine. You don't have to put your student ID. You can just ask me a question. But for the competition, make sure you're emailing Mr. Masio. Okay, so Puma levels are something brand new to this year. Puma levels are earned by earning Puma points and progressing up as we go throughout the year. Everybody's going to start at Puma level 1 when we start on Monday. After they earn 500 points, they will go to Puma level 2. After they earn 1,250 points, they will go to level 3. As you can see, it takes quite a lot of points to earn these levels, so it's no small feat to be progressing. Okay, you are going to have to probably really put in, definitely put in some work to earn these points. But it's going to be worth it. We've got prizes, and the higher your level is, the better your prizes will get. Mr. Masio, what kind of prizes do we have?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. Let's actually open the prize chest. So this represents said prize chest, and we're going to be showing off 1, 2, 3 prizes that will be available to be won. First off, let me reach into the prize chest here. We have a basketball, brand spanking new, unused. And you know, if it's at my house, I'm not going to use it. I don't sport. Okay. But we have not just one, but 2 basketballs that will be given away at the end of September raffled off to be won by 2 individuals who are level 2. So level 2 Pumas and higher can be entered into this raffle, this giveaway, to win one of these 2 basketballs, which are delightfully Puma blue. So that's the first thing. Level 2. This is a level 2 prize. You got to get to level 2 before we give these away. All right. So once again, this will be given away at the end of September is when we're going to do our first giveaway. Give you guys some time to really earn those points. So that's the first thing in the prize chest. The next thing in the prize chest is a skateboard. Right? This skateboard isn't just any skateboard. This is the skateboard that was designed by 7th grader, now 8th grader this year, Mitzi Lopez. She won the skateboard design contest, and she designed this skateboard, and we got it made. And I put it in the Puma market to be purchased by a student. And then coronavirus happened, and we weren't able to give it away. So this skateboard will be given to a level 2 student as well. So level 2 students have the option to win. All right, one student will win this skateboard. One student will win a basketball. Another student will win a basketball. But you got to be a level 2 in order to be considered or entered into the raffle. We'll talk about how you get entered into at a much later date. But all you got to do is get to level 2. Mr. Rawlings, how many points do they need to be at level 2?
Students, you need to earn 500 points before September, before the end of September, to be eligible for this raffle. So if you have 450 points, that's not going to cut it. We got to earn 500 points. You'll have your chance to do that through Spirit Days, through things like Quizizz Battles, through email challenges, through social media challenges. There's a bunch of ways to earn points here. Mr. Masio, those look like really cool prizes. Are we letting teachers enter?
No, you can't have this.
Oh, okay.
No,
I thought I'd try.
What, Mr. Rawlings, would you be able to do anything with this? Let's be honest. Come on.
Yeah, it's been a while, but maybe.
I can kickflip.
Ooh.
I know, right? Last prize. This prize is a level 3 prize. And it's a pair of real, genuine Apple AirPods. New in the box. Actual Apple brand AirPods. So again, this is something we had last year. And I was like, yeah, guys, we got AirPods, and it was a high ticket item. We didn't stay in school long enough in order for somebody to earn enough points for it. So we're going to raffle it off on our very first raffle. You must be a level 3, which is, I think, 1,250 points or higher by the time we open this chest again and raffle it off to a student. Real, yes, these are real AirPods. All right, one student, one pair of AirPods. Guys, these are just the start. We will be announcing opening other chests for other prizes at level 2 and level 3 in the coming weeks. We'll let you guys know. All right, but right now, the best thing for you guys to keep in mind is show up to class, do the work, start earning points. I know you 8th graders might be like, dude, last year I was at 37 Puma points all year. Man, like there's no way I'm going to get this. This is different this year. These are working like experience points and not so much like currency that we kind of gave out here and there a little bit. These are experience points, which you're going to get just by attending classes automatically. All right. So moving on, unless Mr. Rawlings, anything to say?
No, it sounds like you just about covered it. All right. That's all from me, Pumas. We're moving along to the next host.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Rawlings. All right, we got 2 more teachers left. Let's toss it right over to Mr. Lara. He's a history and our web teacher, and he's going to talk about the virtual student lounge, also brand new.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Lara. This is my assistant, Benjamin. He'll be helping me out all through distance learning. One of the great things that I'm finding from distance learning is we can have class pets again. So he's going to be my class pet for all my history students as he's giving me kisses. I'm put him down because he's distracting me. So as Mr. Masio said, I teach history and I'm the web advisor. And I'll be discussing with you how the virtual student lounge is going to look like. So go ahead and go to the next slide, please. All right, so it's going to look a little bit different. For those of you who were with us last year, we had the VIP lounge. Well, it's now being rolled into Canvas, where it's a digital place for us to kind of do things with. You'll be able to see announcements. We'll do weekly videos through this. We're going to have games and competitions, so you really want to be paying attention to that. We'll have all kinds of virtual activities, as well as that's where we can answer your questions. So if you have any questions about anything, go to this virtual lounge on Canvas that we are currently creating, and we'll be able to help you. Hopefully that a lot of you are going to be in there engaging, earning these points, leveling up. Hopefully we can bankrupt Mr. Masio in prizes this year. I think that's the plan. So looking forward to a great year. See you all then.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Lara. Yeah, we got lots more prizes coming. We'll also be introducing badges through Canvas as well to show the level that you're at. So super exciting. Right now on Canvas, I believe, it's already up. I might not have published the course yet, but it will be up by Monday. All right, so you can see it along with all your other courses on Canvas. You'll see the Puma Lounge virtual. All right, last but certainly not least, let's turn over to Ms. Diaz, another one of our fantastic history teachers.
Hey Pumas, welcome back. My name is Ms. Diaz. I am the history teacher here at Pinacati. Today I'm going to be talking about the staff video pages that we have for you guys to check out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the link for that.
Where is that? Is that? Oh yeah, it's right there. Huh.
Okay, thank you, no problem. Please check out our staff videos to get to know our teachers and our other great Pinacati staff. Please make sure you log on to bit.ly/Puma page to check out all of those great videos. Many of our teachers and staff introduce themselves, telling you more about themselves. So don't forget to check out their videos at bit.ly/Puma page. And also, don't forget, Pumas, to check in so that we make sure that you are here at bit.ly/PMS kickoff. Again, bit.ly/PMS kickoff. And have a great year. See you guys around.
Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Diaz. Yeah, make sure that you do not capitalize the P's in Puma page, because that'll take you to some guy, I think, selling Puma gear, which might be cool, but this is what we're sending you guys to. Puma page. I just kind of want to show it to you guys. We got all the teachers on there. So check your schedule, and you can go check the Puma page here to get a little hi and hello from your teacher. They may also be posting these videos on their, oh, look, Ms. Diaz, there you are. May be posting these on their Canvas Canvas pages as well. Cool. All right. I believe that about wraps it up. Let me make sure that was, yeah. Oh, yeah. Last but not least, I want to end with this slide again. Go to bit.ly/PMS kickoff to make sure you agree to that contract and you sign in for today. We don't want you guys on Monday being like, I got marked absent on Friday. What happened? I totally was there and I watched the whole thing. It doesn't mean anything. We don't know if you're here unless you go here. Even if you played the Quizizz game, does not count. You need to do this. Today's attendance. Go on here, type that out, fill it out, and then submit it. That is how we'll be taking attendance today. So that's it, Pumas. This is your first weekend officially. I mean, first day of school is today. So enjoy your weekend. Monday, remember, you have school on Monday. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh periods, all 7 periods, you have something to do on Monday. It's not just the odd periods. We have something to do. You are just meeting live with the odd periods, but the even periods have stuff for you to do. So check out your teacher's Canvas page or Google Classroom page to find out what you'll have to do on Monday. And as always, you can email me or Mr. Rawlings or Mrs. Jones or any of your favorite teachers if you have any questions whatsoever. That's it. And we'll see you guys next week.